Wow. I love the smell of paint fumes in the morning. Not napalm, paint fumes. Anyway, so look, woo! Look how that's brightening up. You can't tell how smooth this wall is, but it's gonna get another coat, so. Woo! Look at those lines. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Looking pretty good. Oh, that was a bug. I thought it was. Oh yeah. Top notch. Top notch. The sun didn't go up. I gotta go. I got the wipers up on the road, so. They're gonna be painting and they're gonna start work on the fence today. So that's why Mariel's here. He's professional. Another professional. What the heck? There's too many professionals. So, oh yeah. Oh, it's looking good. Look at that. You see that little bit of shiny on there? That's from the, it's only semi-gloss, but, you know, there's a protective waterproofing in the mix. So, let's go down and check out downstairs. See, my wife is in the car up there. They work over 10 minutes all the time. So, when they're late and when they accidentally go over, it all works out. You know, they get involved in the work and then by the time they clean up, it's already 5:15. So if you come in late in the morning, then it's just gonna equal out what you had to work over. So it all works out. So these seats are from the, I think I failed to mention that yesterday. We have some little stools out here for like when there's a party and there's not enough chairs. There's some extra chairs right there for you. Plant your behind right there on that coconut. I'm gonna get some varnish and varnish the tops of those, and so nobody gets a splinter in their booty. Let's see what it looks like today. Oh, another layer of sand came over there. Look at that. Let's check that. I don't know, but I know there's some good sand there. Build it up, then. It's a beautiful day in the Philippines. Look at that, man. It not only does it look good, it feels good, man. It really feels good. Wow. Look how steep down to the beach this is now. This is completely changed. It's just totally different. Wow. I need to go get me some rocks there. I can't go in my air. I gotta go to San Jose. Look at these rocks I could be getting though. All right. Dag, I gotta come here early in the morning and get these big rocks down here. Oh yeah, there's blood. There's a wall banger right there. I can get some of these small. There's a big one there. And down in here on low tide, look, it's a glory hole. It's a glory hole, look at that. Woo! Look, there's a big old rock right there. All right. So, need to get here before the guys do and get down here on the beach to get them big rocks. I'm gonna drag them up here. Yes, I am. I'm gonna stop looking at the brown and look at the blue. The brown will take care of itself one way or the other. So, I'm gonna get on to San Jose. No Gary.
Late again. Late again.
Huh? Late again. I'm gonna duck his pay. Him, Jojo Renaud. Renaud is not here. Or Jesus. Oh, Jojo and Renaud is here. Oh, they brought back the. Oh, they had the wheelbarrow somewhere. Oh, I remember that. Gary told me about that. All right. So we're looking at these slabs and stuff. She wants a double sink. So we're thinking about this granite slabs right here. So we would need 3 of these. So that would be about 11,000 pesos for 3 slabs. So that's the bank. It's affiliated with Wells Fargo. Maybe that's why it's red, huh? That's the Bank of the Philippine Islands. They got plenty of guards in there. I wouldn't try it. They got guards. If you get heavily attacked, we're gonna have security upstairs. I don't know what kind of police they got. They got a side door for itself. Look at that. That's a nice hat, ain't it? Second best record. You know, I'm sorry about that, Commanders. I know that used to be y'all's old quarterback and y'all wish y'all had him back and everything, but no, we got him. We got him right now. So, anyway, it remains to be seen, you know, if we can beat the upper echelons. It's, you know, the Commanders are not the upper echelon. But guess what? They got an upper echelon defense. That ain't no doubt. Those guys, that front 7 are beasts. Especially that front 4. Oh my gosh. I thought they was going to beat us to death, but we squeezed out another victory. That's all that matters is that W. Give me that dub. All right, this is build day 203. The dirt is lining up. That ditch right there was dug because of the constant rain, and still, you know, the rain off of that building right there caused a big problem. But I think the rainy season is about over, you know, unless another typhoon comes this way. You know, it don't even have to come this way. This typhoon that came by here was the signal 2 near Manila, but I mean that thing caused a lot of rain. It sucked a lot of moisture out of Indonesia and Vietnam, and sucked every bit of it right across us right here. You can see it in the swirl. You know, the way outer bands. You know, not even a band, just the suction that feeds the bands of the typhoon. And, you know, once it starts circulating like that, it draws in moisture from way off to, you know, beef it up from the hot sea. That's where it gets at. So, that's that. So, I don't know what's going on because, you know, I've been all day at San Jose. So Mariel, an old worker that used to be here, he is back to work today, and he's very good at lining up and making footings and stuff like that, and digging. So it looks like Renald. Let me see. What's Renald doing? Let's go say hi to Renald. What's going on, Renald?
Retouch, sir.
What you doing?
Retouch.
Oh, retouch?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's always got to be done. Forevermore. You know, I fixed my house in the United States, in America, before I had to fix it up before I could sell it. And it was a lot of retouching up, man. Sanding, painting, retouching, on and on and on. So I understand. And we just looked at those granite. One slab's going to there and then one out here. And then we're gonna need another one for right there. And then another one for the bathrooms. So, if we don't have a long enough piece here, we should have a piece over there for one bathroom and maybe enough for 2 bathrooms off of this piece. So we'll see. We either need 3 granite slabs or 4, one of those 2 selections. So what they're working on here is scaffolding, and scaffolding for something, I don't know. I'm not sure. But down here, wow, look at that wall. The wall of earth. And there's some more touch up down there. So, I don't see JoJo. Where's JoJo at? Absent? JoJo's here? Oh! Dang. Oh, you're hiding from me, JoJo. Oh. Oh, there you are. Hello, JoJo. Hey, JoJo. I'm fast, right, for old guy. I was just way up there. What's going on? Finish first coat of latex? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It looks pretty good, huh? Yeah. Right. That's what I like to hear. Looks good. Wow. This dirt looks good, man. It does look rich. Good, good, very good. Wow, it's coming along, man. I had to get my rake. Oh, this is the one with a back. Oh! Oh, we're gonna lean back. All right. Let me see if it works. It's a trick. No? Oh, this is good, man. I like this one. Yeah. That's the king stair right there. Boys in, what's it called? Shellac? Oh, they don't call it shellac anymore, do they? It's not low tide, so I can't catch the rocks that I saw this morning. So, this is some free fill from, you know, the front of the yard, the front part of the fence. It's going to be quite a lot of dirt off of there, so. Let's get some of these rocks and use them. I think that's what I'll do. And if you're new to the channel, I cashed in my 401k, which is disappearing very, very quick. I started saving, seriously, I started my 401k when I was 47. Because 47 was in my email. That's how I remember it. So I'm 62 now, from 47 to 62. You know, in the beginning, for the first like 5 years, I worked at the same place for like 13 years, whatever that span was. So really, I didn't start working on my 401k till it was like, I was like 49. Because I worked there 13 years. So yeah, that makes 62. So about 48 and a half or something like that years old. That's when I met my wife, was when I was 47. So I got married, had a kid, had my child right away. My daughter, she's 11 now. So that tells you, you know, that's when I got serious about the 401k, because, you know, she got to have a college fund, all that. I wasn't expecting any of that, but I'm so glad it happened. It was a surprise. So that's not very long to save up your 401k. And then after about 3 years of that, I noticed how it wasn't accumulating, so I bumped it up to like 7. I was only putting in there what the company matched, which is like 3%. So I put in 3, they put in 3%, and then I went ahead and bumped it up to 7, and then a couple years later 10, and then I added a 1% per year, and I think it made it up to 13 or 14% of my paycheck, which was, I fathomed, was every time I got a raise, it was just saving it automatically because it was going up 1% every year. So that's the ticket. And it looks like the banana trees I just planted are wilting away. You know, it's quite a shock getting chopped off and transplanted. You know, it's like you got chopped off and moved to a different location, like on the other side of the world here. It'd be disconcerting, but you can do it. Anyway, my plan was what I'm doing. Making my money in America and spending it where it's you get way more for your money. So that's the plan, and this is the beginning of the plan right here. And then when this house is finished, I should have only money for my daughter's education. That's the only money left, with partial Social Security and $78 plus $78 a month. That's it. Not much. You retire at 62, you only get like, I don't know what it is, like 60% or 65% or something of what you would have got. So anyway, it's not much. I think it is 60%. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but you could look at your own 401k and tell that if you know how to figure out percentages. So that's what I'm doing, and you know, I'm going to plan a lot of stuff here in case the worst case scenario happens and you got to supplement your food. That's why I'm planting all this stuff. In the last few weeks I planted a lot of stuff. So this was a volunteer, which the salt spray kind of ruined it. That was papaya. It's a male and a female papaya tree, which is good to have because you can have fruit. That was a volunteer, but that coconut tree over there in the corner, right beyond that burn pile, is a coconut tree, and that little tree beside it is a Seneguela, which I planted off of that Seneguela tree right there, and that's also a nut tree that tastes kind of like a walnut. And I planted that banana tree right there, over there. So, and I planted that coconut tree to match this coconut tree over there in that corner. So I wanted to have one in each corner, kind of so if something happens over the fence, you know, just kind of locking down the corners. And so this is a star apple tree. It's not looking too good, but I probably planted it too close to the salt. This is a mango. I planted that, and that's a jackfruit. I planted that. The banana tree yesterday, this banana tree, and that banana tree. That's a different kind of mango tree. There's two different kinds. And that's another jackfruit. Wait a minute. That's a jackfruit, and this is a jackfruit. No, that's a Comanche tree. So, not quite sure what that is yet, but I'll figure it out. So, I had planted, or did plant, this banana tree, that banana tree, that banana tree, that banana tree, that banana tree, and that banana tree. There's two different kinds of bananas here, and these little ones right here, 2 or 3 of them are the ones my wife likes, and all the rest of the bananas here are what I like. They were already here, Sabah bananas. And this was only one banana tree when I planted it here, and it gave off this little baby so far. And so this is moringa, or malunggay as they call it in the Philippines. It's delicious, and it's packed with that's like a growing multivitamin right there. That's another coconut tree. Try to make the triangle. See how I planted it right in the middle of the gate? Then we got those 2 in the corner right there. Boom, one over there, and we got one right here. Trying to maintain the serenity of the yard. This, my friend, is a wilted avocado tree. And this is another jackfruit. And this is a fruit tree with some fruit that's about the size of an apricot, but I forgot the name. So there you go. That's the tour of the newly planted stuff. And then, you know, it had, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It had about 10 banana trees and a couple coconut trees already. So that's the ticket. And I might go collect a few rocks right here, and then I'm gonna go and get some stuff to, you know, see how the Bayakubo, it looks real good up here. And then down there, it's starting to lose its shellac and all that, so I don't want it to deteriorate too far. And the floor in there and this table need a little bit of sanding. You know, this floor used to look like that over there. You know, it was all shiny and because it had a coating. I'm gonna go get that to put another coating on it. So it's called Boysen something. Anyway, Gary will remember. Boysen, don't know. All right, this is you know, from where they're digging a fence up there, the footings, and they got to dig the cliff part of the slope off of there to get the footings down in there. So I'm gonna get the bigger rocks out of here and put them up against the fence, and then I'm gonna go see about that. So thanks to my new subscribers, and thanks to my old ones for hanging in there with me. And we're gonna see where we're gonna go. And I just checked on today the drop ceiling, but no, it's not. You know, I understand that the 2-week temporary bridge is going to be a month and a half or 2 months. Hey Gary, yeah? I found out today that bridge that's going to be 2 weeks is going to be 2 months instead.
2 months, sir?
Yeah.
Instead of residence, sir, 2 weeks, but maybe 1 year.
Yeah, maybe.
That's it.
You know you know that temporary, they got a temporary thing around there, but it's a 60-degree angle.
The sun, sir, the sun.
There's a temporary way around that bridge, but the angle is 60 degrees. You got to have a 4-wheel drive to get up the mountain.
Like there, sir, in Paliwan.
Yeah.
The sun. Banking.
Right. Oh, maybe. Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
You see the video there?
I seen, my wife told me that the series bus got stuck in there.
Go in the river.
Yeah. Gonna get some varnish. Varnish is what I was trying to think of earlier. I could not think of. Shellac is an old word, I think. So here is 2 pieces for along the facing. Right. Ta-da. And I imagine he's probably working on some more, maybe. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, he's got some more going over here. Let's show you those. So there's 3 more. All right, so they're coming along. See, it's the first ones that are always the hardest. See how good this looks. That's the actual look of it right there. Woo woo. Let's show you what they're doing up here. This is going to be the back fence, and also, wow, you see how much dirt is involved, and then they didn't even dig the footing yet, so that's some pretty good dirt. It's some free backfill. And so you see where that post is, that column. So it's gonna head right to that column. And so all this gotta be, I don't know how they're gonna have to break this rock up. Wow. See this line right here. So it's gonna go right across there. Right across those rocks and all that dirt. That's a lot of dirt that's gonna go to the landfill down there. And these rocks will go to the fence. All right. Peace out from 62. I got some work to do. I'll see y'all on the flip-flop. We got a shower here at Nirvanaville, Zaragoza, Bugasong, Antique, Panay Island, Western Visayas, Philippines. I think I got all that job there. Whew. I just been carrying rocks, but it's a good exercise. It looks like, again, they halted, they got the roof in and then they put it on and kind of sealed that flat roof up there. So it's pretty good, in pretty good shape. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that cave in right there. The beam broke, that little beam in the middle broke. The whole thing bowed, as you can see. And all that rocks that they paid for came down in the backyard. Now they gotta pay to get all that stuff out of there before the whole thing caves. I don't think it's gonna, I think the rainy season is over, but I'm not positive. But even though it's raining right now, I don't think it's, you know, it's not going to be no 5 rains in a row or something like that. So. But that was a major catastrophe right there. Look at that big hole up there. That's a big hole. That hole gets bigger every day. Gets a little bit bigger. Every time it rains, of course, you know, every time it rains, it gets a little bit bigger. Looks like cardboard holding it up over there. That's what it looks like, cardboard holding that ledge up. There's some cement on the dirt right here from where the cement mixer used to set right there. That's holding that knob up. That knob might be the only thing standing after everything travels down the hole. I don't know if it can push that pile. Maybe that's good enough right there. It cannot push it no more. But that pile will continue to fill that hole up though, because of that straight up and down ledge. If it rains hard, it'll definitely fall down in there some more. Well, I just hope their fence here don't fail over into my yard. So if that whole pile comes into this fence, it will fail. That's for sure. I hope not. So I'm out here standing on this chicken wire. This looks like chicken wire
That's a big, sir. Chicken one is smaller.
Okay. I'm a great big chicken. So this is I'm out here. I came out this door. Let me show you. Phew. So this is the kitchen right here, and the living room right across here. That's the garage door going out to the bridge that they're making. And that's the dining room over there. So you come out of the kitchen, you know, the sink will be right there. You wash dishes right there. And there'll be a big TV right here on the wall. There's all the plugs for it right there. So come right in here, it's gonna be an open larder. It's gonna be some shelves to keep sacks of rice on extra right here. Away from the window though, you know, the rice gotta stay dry, so it's gonna be down here with the dry goods away from the door and window. And then, you know, anything extra you want, like an extra bottle of ketchup or whatever. And then there's gonna be a door right here. And you come out to this landing because you gotta service the water tank on occasion. So, and then you come up this ladder and then you get on that little landing right there, which I'm not gonna get on right now. I'm gonna wait to see two little guys up there, and then I'm gonna get my fat butt up there. Has two guys been up on that yet, Gary?
Yeah.
They have?
5, sir.
Huh?
4 or 5.
4 or 5 people been up there
Yeah.
at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh. You know, the safety is so bad in the shipyard, you can't hardly work. Everything, all the safety stuff is in the way. Too much. Too much safety makes it unsafe. They try to get us to wear hard hats while we're operating a lathe. You know, if your hard hat fell off, boom, and that's hit the chuck and hits you right back in the face, you'd have some severe damage. And we work with, man, real, you know, aircraft carrier shafts that on the main propeller shaft. A hard hat is not going to help you, dude. A hard hat will not help you. Anything that we lift up over our head, if it hits you, you're a goner. Or you wish you were gone. One of those two. You'll be mangled for life. So, that's the ticket. But we bucked on that. And just okey-doked them and then just didn't wear them after 3 or 4 days. There'd be a rebel, make the first move, and we'd all fall in line. That's how we roll. Oh, that's a pretty chicken. Very good. That's a rooster? Oh yeah, that's a good looking chicken. That's pure white. Woo! Oh, that chicken look good.